Have you heard the word of imposter syndrome? Believe it or not, my friend, could be so real, specifically in the world of content creation. And one of the things that we need to consider if you're an aspiring content creator, maybe an entrepreneur already, or you are, starting in your content creation journey, I have to admit it, the imposter syndrome can be in anybody's for a moment, for a few months, few days, and who knows, even in somebody who's right now studying a career or whatever you want to call it. It's just the fact that having imposter syndrome is just having this self-doubt, and the self-doubt that it can consume you so much and so bad. I would say it won't help you at all to be much more creative, to, I would say, establish your own name, establish your personality, your brand, and best part of it, establish your confidence as a content creator. So definitely you can stay in this video because it's all about, talking about how to overcome this whole thing with the imposter syndrome. And my name is Carla, in case you didn't know, and you're totally invited to this channel. I am a content creator coach, and it's been, I would say, a journey of 5 years already, doing videos, doing a lot of coaching, and definitely through video content creation, I could say that a lot of stuff has changed in my life. And I have to admit it at this point that this imposter syndrome thing, it's not because, okay, I'm just self-doubting myself. I'm doubting too much. This is too much going on. It's not that I don't believe in myself. It's not exactly like that. I would say it's specifically when the persona, when the content creator in this case, tends to have too much doubt about it. When I say too much, I meant to say when you start thinking that you're not good enough, when probably before you're doing maybe a simple video, maybe you're making those videos, and before you're gonna start that video, you feel that self-doubt. Like you feel like, what happened if my audience, they don't resonate with this title, with this topic? What happened if I don't speak clearly enough? And what happened if they don't understand my message? That type of doubt that you just created out of nowhere, that's practically having imposter syndrome. Just the fact that you are doubting yourself, you are doubting in your message, you think that it's not enough, it's not good enough for somebody else's. That's practically what it is. And believe it or not, the more the content creator starts to grow, the more it will happen actually. And I would say if we are beginners, probably it will happen naturally. And even the most, I would say the highest creators right now, that probably they have, I don't know, the best YouTube channel so far or the best TikTok account that they have, whatever is the case, they have been through this. Having that imposter syndrome, it will take you to the next level still. So it is necessary, I would say, that you have to face it, that you have to deal with it. But believe it or not, my friend, I would say there's two types of it also, that imposter syndrome, it's coming when probably we're creating something, maybe we're talking in the camera, like I said again, or maybe we're about to prepare something new, maybe a project, maybe a course, maybe I would say a program, who knows. So definitely that would be the idea of dealing with this. I would say it could lead you to feel like two things. Believe it or not, it could come as the way of perfectionism, when you feel too perfectionist. Now, in what sense, you may say, Carla? What do you mean, Carla? Perfectionist? That could count? Yes, that could be the case too, perfectionist, because lamentably the case of the perfectionist people, let's call it like that, they tend to look for the specific details. Like if this product or this digital product or a digital course is not, it's missing something, it's not the way it's supposed to be, the best design or the best pictures or best whatever, then I cannot launch it. It's impossible for me. or the ones that they tend to, I don't know, maybe making a video and they feel like they don't have the best background, the best light, the best everything. So they are holding themselves not to create any type of video because they're looking for that perfect moment, that perfect minute in their lives. So being perfectionist, that's also counted as having imposter syndrome. The other one could be kind of the opposite, but not that much related to it, that it could be also feeling too expert. Now, there's a difference, of course, being like an expert, like you are the actual person who knows so much about something, you have so much experience as an expert, but you don't tend to feel it in a way that is taking you in the negative environment, that is going to lead you like, if I don't do it the way it's supposed to be because I'm the expert and I won't do this properly, then you feel like you're failing all the time. So if you don't reach to that level of expertise, you just don't want to share nothing. Maybe you think that if you made a little mistake, then that doesn't, it's not helping your expertise. So it could be in both types, believe it or not. And you can let me know in the comment section, of course, what do you think about this one? Have you felt before dealing with the imposter syndrome yet or not? You can like this video, of course, if it's helping you right now, my friend. And super invited to go ahead and subscribe if you want to know much more topics like this related, everything with content creation, content creator tips that definitely in this channel, Creatives Mode, I tend to put every week. Like I was saying again, now understanding what is the imposter syndrome, then I guess we could go to the other side and start working on the part that we need to overcome it. How to overcome this whole thing of the imposter syndrome that lamentably sooner than later probably we're gonna face it. We have to face that thing. We need to step up. And even though you're a content creator, maybe an expert probably, you're also maybe an aspiring content creator, like I said before, it will happen. So I would say 3 points. This is my way, the way I'm gonna explain it. And I hope that it really can help you, because I would say during this five years is gonna be of content creation in my life, I would say it's been a journey, but a lot of stuff can happen. Every single content creator have a different journey, a different experience, a different process. But 3 things that has been helping me so much to understand and actually trespass this process, it's been this. The number 1 would be practically that you need to know your worth. And I'm talking to you right now, my friend, to the camera, because the person who's behind that camera should know their worth. If you don't know your worth as a content creator, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, who knows, or business online that you just started, then who will know for you? If you don't know the complete meaning of your worth as a persona, then forget about it. Nobody will validate you. That is 100% true. Now, what do you mean, Carla, by saying my worth specifically? Because each of the creators, each of the persons right now who are working on a daily basis, whether is a creator, whether is an entrepreneur, should understand how it could be so fulfilled and so interesting and so, I would say, inspiring. Each of the personas in this life, you can be an inspiration for somebody. You can be the person who can inspire the next content creator, the entrepreneur maybe who just created a program or a course that can change tons of lives. You never know. Why? Because you have learned so much, because you possess the skills, and that's the reason when you need to embrace that part of your life. You have the knowledge. You just know. So that could be the part. How can you embrace that worth of your persona and understanding that, it is worthy. Everything that I've been through, everything that I am right now, this is definitely going to help tons of people. That'll be number one, pretty much. Number two could be remember your experience or your actual background. Now, one of the things that I do remember when I was starting my coaching, so I was teaching other students online, I would say like 4 years ago. I was wondering for a moment before, which it was natural. I'm like, how am I intend to teach somebody else if I don't have the experience? But then I do remember clearly. And then I said to myself, well, this is actually going to be, it's happening. It will happen just because I have the experience already. I've been supervising a lot of people at work. I've been training other people that they actually learn so quick. So that could have been the sign for me, in this case, for Carla, right? I don't know your case, my friend. And you can let me know in the comment section. Maybe you do have the experience in the background and you still have that self-doubt or that imposter syndrome that it needs to be gone, And also you can share it in the comment section so it can help to much more people, of course. But this is the point. When I understood clearly that my background, it's already clear. I know already how to train people. So why not, And that's the moment when I understood clearly that forget about this imposter syndrome. I know what I've been through. And this is my whole background. So you know how it is. And the number 3, it'll be face that fear. And that facing that fear, the way it's called, it can be anything. A lot of people think, well, I need to face a fear. Maybe speaking in front of a camera. That's not enough. It could be anything, actually. Right now, believe it or not, for a content creator, it could be facing that fear specifically online in that camera. Could be maybe doing a live streaming. Maybe they've never have done a live stream with the cell phone, with the camera on a YouTube channel, or even on TikTok, anywhere. It's been so hard and it's kind of difficult to connect with their audience in live, live streaming. We're going to go live and I'm going to do a Q&A. And then I feel suddenly that I don't think they will respond. So that's the moment when you need to face that fear. Believe me, live streaming and doing lives are so helpful and so needed to connect with your audience in such a way. I've been doing already live streaming for almost 5 years too, for a lot of niches. And it's the game changer. So that's another part of it. I actually had to face my fear if I'm intending to connect with my audience. So that's one of the examples that I can give you. Another one could be doing an online course. Doing an online course could be at any case, at any type, whatever you call it, PDF or ebooks. Like right now we have so many, creators, experts that they know about it. But just to do those things, believe me, it can take an extra step. Some people, they feel so afraid, like, I'm not going to get enough ideas. I am not going to get enough production or ideas, or maybe the design that I should put in this course. I don't feel like it's enough. That could be also an imposter syndrome thing, So when you face that fear, when you decide yourself, like, this online course can be the game changer for somebody else, can be the game changer for that entrepreneur, for that content creator, for that real estate, for who knows, for that coach. And when you decide to start doing the first step in it, then trust me, you will see changes. And best part of it, you will see results. And when we're talking about results, I'm talking about money, money financially. And since that moment, you start facing that fear, facing that imposter syndrome, everything, I'm telling you, everything changes. So that could be another example apart from speaking on that camera. So as you must know, again, my friend, I try to cover all the parts related with the content creator life, so it is real. If you feel like this with imposter syndrome, let me know in the comment section. Share your experience, of course, and do not forget to like this video. My name is Carla again, and huge reminder, you can double check in the description down below and get the free guide of 16 niches in case you don't know how to choose them for your YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next one.